Hello everyone, thank you for joining on my another live stream today. So it's the 28th of July 2020 on Tuesday. So how are you everyone? Good to see you. I had a short sleep last night, so I guess I will be doing this live a little bit shorter time, but welcome to the live. We see some trends, new trends today in a couple of new pairs. So I will talk about that. And also today's topic is about Ichimoku Kinko-hyo. So when you come to my website, and if you come to this services and click on this YouTube live schedule, this is where you can see the whole live schedule public. So today is the 28th of July, so I will talk about the market analysis by Ichimoku Kinko-hyo. So I will look at a couple of markets today and different time frames by using Ichimoku 5 lines and see how we can analyze the market. So every Tuesdays and Thursdays, I talk about markets based on the Ichimoku Kinko-hyo only. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, I talk about the market based on my own strategy called KTS, case trading strategy. And every Saturdays, I talk about some psychology or money management related topics. And every Sundays, I do the Ichimoku weekly forecast to prepare for the upcoming week next week. And on Mondays, I run the Forex Tester 4 and demonstrate how I capture the trading edges in different time frames. Yesterday, I was going to run the Forex Tester 4, but unfortunately, the system I had some technical issues. So I guess I will be running Forex Tester 4 next Monday or some other times during this week. But usually, I run the Forex Tester for every Monday and present the way I take trades. So once again, today's on Tuesday. So I will look at some pairs and markets based on the Ichimoku Kinko-hyo today. And if you would like further about to know further about Ichimoku Kinko-hyo, then I run the Ichimoku community. So if you're interested, you can join. This is a monthly subscription, and you get all these perks to join. So the details are actually on the below description, so you can click on that link and see all the details. So let's get started right now. So this knowledge is based on my own experience. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. So today I will start to look at the EURUSD, because this is still uptrending in the daily chart. But in the 4-hour chart and below, this is stop the range. And now today is the bearish candle. So it's retracing back now. Looks like the price is resisted by this level, 1.177 area. And now it's retracing backwards a little bit. So, but daily chart is still uptrend, so we can still look for the buy chance in that sense. Alright, so let's see who's here first. Jaren, thank you for joining. And Mr. Fernandez, good to see you again. Arcadi, good to see you again. And Jack Smith, thank you for joining. And Lens, Jesse, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. And Fabio, Melanie, Vincent, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright, and Tahas, Annie, thank you for joining as well. And Lawrence, good to see you. Tanapol. And Sandar, thank you for joining. And Robert, good to see you. And Gamini, thank you for joining as well. And Josie, Ashok, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. And Anthony, good to see you again. Alright, so if you would like me to look at some pairs or markets, stock markets or any indexes, please type it on the chat box here so that I can take a look at it as long as I have energy left. So yeah, let me start from this EURUSD. as one of the pairs that I'm looking at right now. So this is the daily chart, and again, this is uptrend, right? The price is simply above the Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and the Kumo. So this is uptrending in a short to mid to long term. And also, if you look at the Chikou span is all the way above these candles right now. So this also confirms that this is also the uptrending now. So, and same rule applies to any time frames. Like when you go down to 1 hour, if you look at the 1 hour chart on the same currency pair, what you can see is a little bit different. You see Kumo, the price is in between Kijun Sen and Kumo, right? So the price is in between Kijun Sen and the Kumo. So this is becoming bearish in the short term to mid term, but in long term, this is still bullish because Kumo shows the long term, and Kijun Sen shows the mid term, and the Tenkan Sen shows the short term. So green one is a Kijun Sen, shows the mid term. Kumo is Senko span BA. Altogether, it shows the long term. And simply by looking at the current price level, you know exactly whether the market is bullish or bearish in long to mid to short term. So right now, once again, the price is right in between Kumo and Kijun Sen. So in the short term, this is downtrending, but in the long term, this is still uptrend, right? Simply. That's something that we can know. And also Chikou span. Chikou span is also important to look at. When Chikou span start to overlap, then you will see that the market is in a range. But when Chikou span is above the candles, that's bullish. When Chikou span is below the candles, that's bearish. So now Chikou span is getting closer to the candles, and it's almost overlapping in this area. And when it really does, when the Chikou span really overlaps with the candles, then it's the end of the uptrend really. Technically, Chikou span is slightly above the candles still. So if the price shoots up from here, then Chikou span won't overlap with these candles, and it goes upwards like this. But most likely, it's going into these candles. So when it breaks the candles, that means that the market is ranging. So you don't want to take buy or sell when Chikou span is ranging. Alright, simple. Okay. Alright. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Alright. And Sharifa, thank you for joining. M, good to see you from Paris. Alright, good to see you. Yeah, in Tokyo, today also raining. Yesterday and the day before raining. Every day in Tokyo it's raining. So it's a rainy season right now. But the thing is that we don't have typhoon. Usually at this time of year we have typhoons, but there's no typhoons yet. So that's a good thing. There's no wind, there's no strong wind, just some rains, some sparkles, that's it. I wonder how your countries are, the weather. Alright, EURUSD. Yeah, EURUSD is this one right now. So it's uptrending in the long term, but short to mid term, this is becoming flat, retracing. Alright, Nifty. Okay, so Nifty is the another one that I have been looking at, and I gave you a clear analysis on the weekly forecast on Sunday. So if you haven't watched that, you can check it out. But right now, this is bullish. So in Nifty, currently this is a daily chart, and currently the price is above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and also Kumo. Chikou span is above the candles, so this is bullish trend in a daily chart, right? And in 4-hour chart, we also see that the price is above these 4 lines and Chikou span above the candles. So in 4, we can say that this is still uptrending. And in 1 hour chart also, this is uptrending, right? Simply, the price is above Tenkan Kijun and Kumo. Chikou span is above the prices. So this is uptrending. So it's a good uptrend. So yeah, looks like it's a strong bullish trend right now on this Nifty. All right. Nifty is about to close by 7 p.m. GST. Will be good if you can analyze it soon. As per your last analysis, tomorrow might be bearish. Can you again have a look and see? Oh yeah, so in terms of the time cycles, because these were the lows, so I was expecting that the next low is going to be happening in this day, but looks like this is bullish, right? This is bullish. So if we look at the daily chart, the interval in between the lows on this uptrend was actually one of the Kihon Suchi numbers. So I was expecting that the price will go down today or tomorrow. The price will go down to this level 11020 area, but if not, then the price will up and mark the next high on this day, 29th of July. So we have one more day to go. So we have to wait for the candle close tomorrow on the daily chart and see if the price is still above or below this trend line here. Alright, so let's see. GBPNZD, alright. GBPNZD, never looked at it before. So I will focus on the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo today. I won't really touch on my own strategy. So yeah, because that's the theme today, right? That's the theme. Ichimoku is the theme today. So here is a GBPNZD daily chart retracing, right? The price is in between Kijun Sen and the Kumo. So in the short to mid-term, this is becoming bullish, but in the long term, this is still bearish. And if you look at the Chikou span is overlapping with these candles. So it also confirms that this is the real range, right? It's consolidating, going back and down, up and down. So, and if you look at the Kumo right here, it's very thick, right? Kumo is very thick here. So I can see that the resistance here is quite strong. So even if the price retraces backwards to the Kumo, there's a good chance that the price will be resisted by the Kumo and goes downwards this way. It might be resisted by the Senko span A, or it might be resisted between Senko span A and B area, somewhere in between. But anyways, I can see that there is a good chance that the price will be resisted by the Kumo and goes downwards this way. Yeah, really the price is retracing now. So it's a very interesting today and yesterday, interesting markets. So when you look at the market like this, you don't want to look for the sell, right? This is the bearish trend is not yet confirmed. So we have to wait for the confirmation for its bearish trend. Okay. Alright, hi Tahas, thank you for joining. And Boen Toro, good to see you again. Alright, cloudy and rainy but sunny here in Derby Shore. That's great, that's great. Yeah, cloudy is okay. We have no direct sunlight, which is okay. And sometimes I enjoy rain. And rain was actually one of the thing that I missed really when I was in Los Angeles. So yeah, I was missing the rain and snow in Los Angeles. But now in Tokyo we have rains almost every day, and everyday rain I don't really like it. I like the balance between the rain and the sunny days and cloudy days, but oh well. So yeah, Kumo thickness is very important. So cloudy and rainy, right? In the market right now on this GBPNZD daily chart. So you can imagine that there is lots of rains coming off in this area, and the Kumo is very thick, very thick. So we don't want, the market doesn't want to go into the Kumo, to the storm, because it's very strong. It can be volatile. Once the price gets into the Kumo, it can be volatile a lot. It can be horizontal, but still it can be very volatile. So you have to be careful. Whenever you see the prices in the Kumo, you don't want to take trades on that time frame. On that time frame, you want to switch the time frame and see which one of the time frames has the price outside of the Kumo. That's important. All right, so moving on. All right, Nifty, I covered it. And hi, Black. Thank you for joining. To see you. All right. Same in Britain. All right. Yeah. Cloudy and rainy almost everywhere. Cold and rainy here in Kenya. Yeah. It's it should be in winter time, is it? In Kenya. Yeah. Make sure everybody's healthy. All right. Ayush wanted to see this analysis from a long time. Sure. You mean Nifty, right? Yep. Calm in Lagos. All right, that's good to hear. Yeah, it's calm. Calm weather is very much welcomed. Any cloudy 19 degrees Celsius in Stockholm, Sweden. Oh, it's pretty. It's nice. It's nice. 19 is not that cold, so it's nice. All right. Hold on. AUD USD. All right. AUD USD. I have it here, and I confirmed that this is uptrending in the daily chart. So I'm buying it today on this AUD USD. So yeah, the price is simply above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo, the Chikou span above the candles. So this is uptrending in the daily chart. And if you look at the one, however, this is ranging. It's flat, ranging, Kumo flat, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen has been dead crossing right now. I mean, it's about to be dead crossing. So when it really does, we don't want to look for by chance. Above the Kumo, we have to look for the gold cross of Tenkan Kijun-sen. Below Kumo, you want to look for the dead cross on Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. Right now, they are completely overlapping. So we don't know which way the overlap will become, right? If I zoom in a little bit here, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen has been overlapping completely, which is one of the uniqueness of Ichimoku. But when you see the overlap like this, you don't want to take a trade because it can go up or down. And so the important thing is to focus on when it separates. Sooner or later, the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen will separate. For example, if the price goes upward this way, then Kijun-sen remains flat, but Tenkan-sen will go up, and they separate. That's the true gold cross. And when it happens above the Kumo, that will be a great confirmation to take a buy. Of course, you want to look at the lower time frames to confirm the buying edges, but if you stick with this 1 hour chart, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross, that will be a great buying chance. So yeah, just wait until they separate, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen separate, and when Kijun-sen goes above the Tenkan-sen, when Tenkan-sen goes above the Kijun-sen, that's the gold cross. So we can go down to lower time frames to look for the buy chance next time. But if it dead cross above the Kumo, you don't want to take a short because it can be fake dead cross, and the price can go upwards soon. So that's one thing that's important to know. So that is AUD USD, and moving on to Euro JPY. All right, Euro JPY is another interesting market right now. I see that the daily chart is also uptrending on this EURUSD. Right, the price is above the Kumo, above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen also, and Chikou span above the candles. So no doubt this is uptrending. But we can see that there is a recent resistance in this area. So the price might be resisted in this area and goes backwards from there. But yeah, as long as the price is above the Tenkan-sen, in this case, we can expect the price breaks the recent high uppers. But when the price goes below the Tenkan-sen, and especially goes below the Kijun-sen, then there's a less chance that the price will break the recent high uppers anymore. So as long as the price is above the Tenkan-sen, we can always go lower time frames to capture the trading edges to buy. And also Kijun-sen is moving up, right? Kijun-sen moving up right now, and Senko span BA are also moving up. So these are good confirmations that this is a stable bullish trend in a long to mid term. Yeah, so this is interesting. Oh, by the way, because today's Ichimoku lesson, the background music is kind of a Japanese taste, if you can hear it. Yeah, so that's the EURUSD. Alright, Lawrence, GBPUSD and GBPJPY. Alright, so let's go one at a time, right? One at a time. So let me take a look at the GBPUSD. Oh, I guess I skipped one of the messages. Knight says, but it is near reversal time cycle. On Nifty. Yeah, it's a reversal time cycle. So we can still expect that the market reverse tomorrow before the candle close. And once again, this is 100%, right? This is 100%. So, and this is the way we can forecast the market. It's good to know that the time cycle, the breadth of the market like this, so that we can expect the next low could be somewhere in this day, 29th of July. But because this is not 100%, it can go upwards also. In that case, this time cycle won't work anymore. So we have to find another time cycles in a daily chart, weekly chart, or other confirmations by Ichimoku. So yeah, let's move on to GBPUSD. Alright, GBPUSD I have it here also. And right now there is no trend. But if you look at the market right now, based on the KTS, based on my own strategy, this is not uptrend, but based on the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, this is bullish. Obviously because the price is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo, Chikou span above the candles. So in the daily chart, this is bullish in terms of the Ichimoku 5 lines. So let's go down to 1 hour. Alright, so in this 1 hour chart, technically this is also bullish, right? Because the price is above the Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span is technically above the candles still. So this is a clear uptrending. So we can go down to lower time frames to look for the buy chance in this one. Yeah, but to add to that, I can see that there was a V wave before. There was a V wave, 100% retracement V wave, and after that, this is becoming like this might become the reverse N wave. We see that the highs are getting lower. So if the price stops somewhere in this area, then we have to expect that this is going to be the reverse N wave. So when it happens, this can become like a double top or head and shoulders pattern, and this can be the market reversal to downwards. So yeah, we have to focus on this wave patterns also on this 1 hour chart. That is also important. So yeah. So anyways, as long as the price is above the Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen, we can still look for the buy. But when it really breaks, when the price really breaks the Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen, then we have to stop thinking about buying it. Okay, and let's see. Anthony, thank you for joining. Good to see you from Jakarta, sunny day. That's good to hear. Good to hear. All right, the postman. All right, thank you for joining. Hi, if you had to look at only 2 time frames, which ones would you choose? 2 time frames, I would choose daily chart and 1 hour chart. Hi, Sandra, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Lens, thank you for joining also. Okay, you're busy. Every day got demand request from a Nifty analysis and must be done before a certain time. yeah. Looks like Nifty is very traders are very interested in Nifty. So I just do my analysis quickly. All right, Louis, konnichiwa, Sensei K. Sure, konnichiwa. Thank you for joining. Ichimoku Kinko finally makes so much sense thanks to you. Keep up the great mentorship. Sure. Yep. Stay gold, Louis. Thank you. Yep. And yeah, I know that you are very interested in Ichimoku, and that's why I think you're joining on my live. So I hope everybody has a chance to read the Ichimoku original books at least once, right? And of course this is in Japanese, but if you look at it, if you kind of open the pages and if you look at the diagrams, that will be also interesting. So after COVID-19 is over, I mean it's settled down, and when you can visit Japan, then we can meet at the cafe and discuss on this Ichimoku original book. Or when I move to Dubai, you can visit Dubai and we can talk about Ichimoku original books, because I will be bringing these 5 books to Dubai. But yeah, I just wanted to say that if you're interested in Ichimoku, then it's worth to have a look at the original book once or twice at least, so that you can kind of feel how Goichi Hosoda was putting all these informations by looking at the diagrams. I think that will be also important for everyone. Hi, Sandra. All right, let's see. If in the 1 hour and 4 hour chart, the trend is become downtrend and the Ichimoku is a strong sell, but when you see in a daily chart, the Ichimoku is still in buy position, what will you do? So when daily chart, for example, daily chart uptrend and 4 hour chart is downtrend, which is very rare to happen, but when I happen to see that, then I will compare between daily and 4 and which one of the time frames will be more stronger in terms of the trend. For example, I look at the thickness of the Kumo or the length of the Kumo, and also the angle of the Kijun-sen between the daily and 4, in which one of the time frames has longer Kumo or thicker Kumo. And yeah, most likely when 4 hour chart and 1 are also downtrending and daily is up, most likely Senko span A is retracing in the daily chart. So I would look at the 4 and 1 and take trades to sell in that case. Yep, Annie, you're welcome. And Mr. Fernandez, all Forex seems ranging or consolidating at this time. Yeah, it's becoming consolidating now, so it's quite interesting. Yeah, this Monday or last week we had some trend, but now it's consolidating. So now it's time to be patient, right? We don't want to jump into the market when it's ranging. Very hot in Paris. Oh, okay, very hot. Yeah, in Japan it's not really hot actually. This is only about like 25 or 24 degrees Celsius. So it's not bad in Tokyo. Except it's humid. It's very humid right now. Alright, Leonardos, thank you for joining from Philadelphia, US. Alright, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Tokyo sounds amazing. Thanks for your teaching. Sure. I wish everybody can visit Tokyo while I'm in Tokyo and have a cup of tea or coffee. Hi Spider, thank you for joining. And Night Fairy, good to see you. Bank Nifty. Oh, is it another type of Nifty market? How is the gold? Oh yeah, gold. Hold on. Gold is trending now. It's uptrending in the daily chart. Yeah, daily chart above Kumo and Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen, right? Chikou span above. So in gold, this is also uptrending now. And it's reaching towards the next time cycle. On this interval, the Kihon Suchi number is actually marked on these highs. So I expect between 27th of July, which is yesterday, and tomorrow, 29th of July, will be the next high. So I expect the price will stop uptrending now and retrace backwards from here. Yeah, this is the analysis based on the time cycles on the daily chart. And if I look at the lower time frames, this is retracing all the way back to the Kumo now. It's kind of bounced off of the Kumo and goes upwards, but because this is in between Kijun Sen and Kumo here on this 1 hour chart, I would wait until these Kijun Sen move up or Senko Span AB move up to look for buy chance. Yeah, the retracement is very deep, so or unless I see the breakout on this Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen uppers on this price, I wouldn't look for the buy chance on this one. Yeah, it's ranging now on the daily chart, on the 1 hour chart. Louis, would you recommend using Heikin Ashi with Ichimoku? I don't use Heikin Ashi with Ichimoku, and that's because I value the price action more than the averaged Heikin Ashi. Because Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, especially these 5 lines, react to the highest price and lowest price and the close price. Right, close price for the Chikou span, and the highest price and lowest price on these 4 lines, Tenkan Kijun and Senko Span AB. So to capture these highs and lows, I prefer to look at the candlesticks than Heikin Ashi. And also to create these lines, I prefer candlesticks. Like in Heikin Ashi, you might not gonna see, for example, in this kind of engulfing candles, the signal of the reversal, you won't see this in Heikin Ashi. But in candlesticks, we can see that. So I value the price actions and the chart pattern. So that's why I prefer to look at candlesticks along with the Ichimoku. And also time cycles too. When you capture these time cycles, Heikin Ashi won't mark these highs, right, on these time cycles. So I think in that sense too, we better look at the Heikin. We better look at use the candlesticks than Heikin Ashi, in my opinion. And of course, Goichi Hosoda never used Heikin Ashi with candle with Ichimoku. So yeah. Last time I was in London, showers, rain all day. I did like that. Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes rains okay. I mean rain. I can see some beautiful scenes under the rain. But once it gets humid, that's when I don't like it. And also once it gets windy, I don't really like that weather. How looking on your chart GBPUSD? Is it trend confirmation daily and 1? So GBPUSD right now is ranging, right? On the daily chart, it's ranging. I mean, sorry. In Ichimoku, this is uptrending. Sorry, in Ichimoku, this is uptrending because the price is above Tenkan Kijun and the Kumo. And also 1-hour chart too. In 1-hour chart, the price is above these 4 lines and Chikou span is above the candles. Yeah, so this is uptrending. Yep. All right. Luis, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And M, do you trade with a price action to enter a trade or indicators? I use both. I use price actions and the lines and some indicators. Yeah, stochastic Bollinger Bands, I use it. I heard Ichimoku also helps in Fibonacci levels. Yeah, because Ichimoku, 4 lines, except for Chikou span, Ichimoku 4 lines are actually the mid price of a range. So this is 50% retracement level. For example, Tenkan-sen is the 50% for the last 9 candles. 9 candles highs and lows. And Kijun-sen is the high and low for the last 26 candles, and it captures the mid price. So yeah, in that sense, Fibonacci retracement levels will be working along with these Ichimoku lines. Hi Dorinas, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Christian, I took a huge swing trade at 124.0 on Euro JPY. Great. Congratulations. That's great. It's trending up now. Yep. So whenever you see a trend, that's when you want to take trades. But when you see a consolidation range, then basically you better stay away. Yeah, I would stay away from that kind of market when it's ranging, because first of all, the direction wise, we never know which way the price is gonna go. It may go down, it may go up. We never know. And also, even if we found some profit in a range, it doesn't last that long, right? For example, it might be resisted at the recent high, or it might be supported at the recent low, and there's a good chance that it can go further up or downwards. So yeah, I see that in a range, it's also not really time efficient, the market, to make profits. And that's why I avoid taking trades within the range. And Ichimoku helps a lot. Ichimoku can help a lot to capture the trend. Maru-san, thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, glad you made it. All right. Christian downside. All right, Brandon, thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right, Black. Please do you have a video on explanation of Ichimoku from the scratch, like tutoring a small child? I need to set up my trading skills. Yes, I have a video, a series of video. So when you come to my YouTube channel, and when you click on this playlist tab, and when you scroll down a little bit, you can see this basic Ichimoku Kinko Hyo part 1 to 5. And this is a great start point to study Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, the essence of Ichimoku. And yeah, if you want to step further, then you're always welcomed to join my Ichimoku community on this one. Lawrence, agree on reversal in N wave as 1.29 is the round number. Yeah, round number is also important. Yeah, sometimes it matches. The wave analysis and price theory, time theory matches with the round number. So that will be more forecast by the market. Yeah, that's good to know. Can you look at DE30 Euro DAX? Sure. Let's take a look at that one. That's something new. So that might be exciting to look at. So I just type DAX, DAX index. So that's the Germany index, right? So yeah, here is a so this is still GBPUSD. All right, DAX here. All right, daily chart. It's it's the uptrend. Right, we see that the Kumo, the price is above the Kumo, above the Kijun Sen still, and the Chikou span above the candles. So this is still bullish. So I expect the price keep going upwards this way. Right now, technically, the price is in between Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen here. So when the price really breaks the Kijun Sen downwards, then we better stay away. We cannot really look for the buy chance anymore, but we cannot really look for the sell from there also. In between Kijun Sen and the Kumo will be the market that you have to avoid taking trades. But technically right now, the price is above the Kijun Sen. So we can expect the price breaks the Tenkan Sen upwards again and continues its bullish trend. Yeah. And also Chikou span, right? Chikou span is above the candles. So this is another good confirmation for this continuous uptrend. Alright, Ani, EURUSD 1.170, is it good price to buy? 1.170 EURUSD. Yeah, so on this one, let's take a look at the lower time frames. 1.170 will be the recent support in this area. So yeah, it looks like there are twice of supports and it's gone up. So I'm not sure whether the price will come down to 1.17 area, but because this is exact number, I think the market will focus on this number, on this price level. So one of the scenarios in this case will be, I see that the reversal N wave. I see the reverse N wave, so I expect the price go down this way. When if the highs continues to be lower and lower, then I expect a breakout to downwards. But if the market, if this for example this trend line, if this trend line will be respected, then we can expect the next support by the trend line and goes upwards this way. So yeah, so to make the long story short, it depends on how the price will reach to this 1.17 area. If the market starts to create the N wave like this way, then there's a good chance that the price keeps going upwards from there. But if it continues to go down along with this reverse N wave, then it can go down and breaks the recent low, which is 1.17 area downwards. So yeah, these are the two scenarios that we can create. Alright, Night Furry, stay safe and healthy, and your Ichimoku helps to learn about it more. Take a bouquet. Sure. Alright. Yep. Good to hear that. And Brandon, I have tried other methods, but since I follow K, I have been starting to become a little bit profitable in my trading. So thank you very much, K. Very much appreciated for sharing your knowledge. Sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, it's my pleasure to do this actually. I just share my analysis. I just share the way I look at the market, the way I, think about things psychologically, and also the money management. So, basically that's all I can do here. So it's really nice to hear that people apply my strategy and get some profit. And it should be in the long run, right? You cannot really take a couple of trades and confirm that my method works, right? It should be tested over time. 100 trades, 200 trades, 500 trades, you can do it. And if the result will be stable, then you can really see that the stable result over time. But yeah, even if in the short term, you can sense that this is working. That's great. That's great. All right, Alrania, hello from Holland. Which time is dangerous to trade in the Forex market? Open close time. Yesterday 23. GBPUSD spike. So when there is a open market, like a London session open, for example, the market gets volatile. Or slightly before the sessions open, like a London session, New York session opens, slightly before that, the market can be volatile also. And along with the market open, sometimes we see a big event, big news at that time. That will also make some volatility. So yeah, definitely market open close. If the market is volatile, then you might want to stop taking trades. Alright, the postman, I have noticed that sometimes the two lines are perfectly on top of each other. Can you please explain what this means? Two lines means 転換線 and 基準線. Yeah, they overlap, right? They overlap sometimes because these are the Hanne lines. Unlike moving average, sometimes 基準線 転換線 completely overlaps. Or sometimes 基準線 and 先行スパン B completely overlaps. So yeah, if you see that, then that means that the market is ranging on these terms. So when you see 転換線 基準線 overlaps horizontally, then that means that the market is ranging in the short to mid term. Alright, hi Johnny, thank you for joining. And Brandon, Euro GBP is on the forecast line day. Okay. That's good to know. Forecast lines. Yeah, I will talk about the forecast lines in the future too. And I have created the schedule for the month of August, and it should be uploaded on my website anytime soon. So I will talk about the forecast lines next month as well. Alright, Johnny, can we rely on the Sanyaku Koten on 5 or 15? Yeah. When it's in the right order, then you can still trust them in lower time frames. Yes, definitely want to visit Tokyo and meet you, bro. Sure. Yeah. Let me know. Hi, Sekid. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Vincent. Hi, Kay. Can you look at the Bitcoin if you get time? Sure, Bitcoin will be another interesting one. It's spiking up right now, right? I don't take trades on this one, but yeah, it might be interesting to take a look at it. So looking at the daily chart, hold on, there is a gaps. There are gaps. So hold on, let me see. Bitcoin. Bitcoin USD. I think I should stick with this one. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's spiking up now. Looks like the people are hedging their money onto the gold and also the Bitcoin or the silver. But yeah, we see some nice uptrend on the daily chart, right? Price is above these 4 lines and Chikou span above these candles. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Yeah, on weekly basis also, this is a strong uptrend now. Price is above these 4 lines, and Chikou span breakout is just happening on the weekly chart. Yeah, so we can expect the price goes up. Oh, there is a P wave. Oh, looks like there's a P wave on the Bitcoin, which is also very interesting. You see, you can draw on the weekly chart, you can draw these lines. It's kind of overshooted now, but there was a decent P wave like this. I mean triangle range, and looks like it's breaking upwards now on the weekly chart, which is quite significant. So if you look at the daily chart, we can keep looking at this descending trend line and see if there will be any reversal on the line and goes upwards this way. That's one of the scenarios that we can create. Yeah, but right now the price is above these 4 lines anyways, so this is quite strong uptrend now. Today is a bearish candle, so looks like it's retracing today, but in this big view, in this overview, this is uptrending now, looks like. Alright, hi Sonu, thank you for joining from India. Good to see you. And Christian and K, I would like your opinion about the divergence used with Ichimoku, used with a MACD for example. Yeah, I use stochastics. So yeah, I do take trades on divergence stochastics, but I don't really care so much about the divergence with Ichimoku or within the Ichimoku. I don't really look at that one. Hi Tanapol, now I'm driving a car and watching live. Oh, make sure that you won't get a car accident. Yeah, make sure to put the seatbelt, right? We have to put the seatbelt when you are driving car or when you're taking trades, the stop loss. Yeah, but thank you for joining. Thank you for joining from the car. That's amazing. It's amazing. Alright, Mr. Fernandez, let's see when US opens. Yep. It's gonna open in about a couple of hours, so we'll see. So, and tomorrow there will be a FOMC in the US. So the Bitcoin might be impacted and the gold or any other USD currencies will be impacted by that. Alright, Shanghai K, GR30 is the CFD version of DAX. Oh, okay. Less choppy and the ticks are updated from time to time. The one you are checking now is from the exchange data is only up to date, end of the day. Oh, okay. So, and that's why we saw some gaps in between, But yeah, we can still capture the overview of the market, even if there are gaps in between. So it's alright. It's alright, and that's why Ichimoku is delayed. All the Ichimoku lines delayed to make the decent analysis on the stock markets. Originally, Goichi Hosoda created the Ichimoku based on the stock market, where there are lots of gaps in between, and that's why these lines are lagging. So yeah, we can still use this one to make some analysis with the Ichimoku. So yeah, the price is in between Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. So in the short term, this is becoming downtrend, but from the long to mid-term, this is still uptrending. So yeah, we can still expect the bullishness on this one. Alright, yep, you're welcome, Annie. You're welcome. And MZN, thank you for joining from Sendai. Alright, good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, and go we fun. Hi Kay, thank you for the knowledge. Hope I learned much more and can have a good advantage on Ichimoku technique. Sure. Yeah, Ichimoku is a really powerful tool when you master it, really. You have a different view about the market when you really master Ichimoku. I mean, time cycles and the wave analysis and the price theory is also important, but simply by looking at these five lines of Ichimoku, you can know a lot about the market also. Yeah, it doesn't really, tell us exact buying edge or selling edges, and that's why in lower time frames I use different tools and indicators. But to capture the big picture of the market, Ichimoku is the best for me. So I use Ichimoku in bigger time frames, which are 30-minute chart or 1 hour above. I use Ichimoku. And it's been working great for me. And I'm still learning. Ichimoku essence. I think I read this book more than 20 times, but I still learn a lot. Every time I read, I learn something new. So that's how thick and that's how deep Ichimoku is. So yeah, among the 5 original books that's available in public, this is one of them. And I have 4 other in the bookshelf. Oh, actually there's one here. There's another one. This is the first volume. First volume of Ichimoku is like this, little thin here. And the complete Ichimoku complete is this one. Recently, I'm reading this one to write another book within the members, which is Ichimoku Basic Theories. So, and it should be coming up in this September. So, yeah, please stay tuned for that, for those who are members. Alright, Gabriel, thanks Master K. Stay gold. Your daily analysis is too good to miss and has helped me a lot. That's great to hear. Great to hear that. Alright. What is your opinion on holding physical gold? I think it's okay. I mean, the spread will be much less when you hold the physical gold. So I think it's okay. I think it depends on the broker, right? But if you find a good broker, I think it's okay. Hi, Shaun. When you go for EURUSD or related USD pairs, do you check the dollar index too? I do. I check the dollar index just once or twice a day, and I don't really depend on the dollar indexes to take trades, but I just refer to it. I just refer to the dollar index and yeah, take trades on the USD. And when it comes to taking trades, I am more towards the technical analysis. So I use Ichimoku and other tools to catch the entry edges. Or Mr. Fernandez, is it possible to buy these books from Japan to France? Yeah, I think the thing is that the website is only available in Japanese, and I'm not really sure whether they ship the books outside of Japan. I'm not really sure. So I guess you better ask them to whether the shipment is available overseas. Alright, Sophia, thank you for joining. Good to see you. MZN, so you teach very well and I want to learn Forex personally from you. I will be happy to learn from you, sir. That's why I will go to Tokyo and meet you soon, sir. Sure, yeah. Yeah, when you visit Tokyo, please let me know so that we can have a cup of tea or coffee. That would be great. Did you ever use Elliott wave to trade? I've studied Elliott wave, but I prefer to catch the waves with the Ichimoku waves. Yeah, the way between Ichimoku and Elliott wave counts the wave is different. So yeah, personally, I stick with the waves counting by the Ichimoku way. Alright, Maru-san, how did you acquire the books? They don't reprint them anymore, right? Yeah, I think so. The stocks, I think it's limited. I'm not sure how many stocks they have. And I checked the website about 1 month ago, and it said that the Ichimoku weekly book is sold out. So I'm not sure whether the new book will come or not. I think there will be, but I'm not sure when exactly it's gonna be published out, the next volume. Yeah, so the available books in the original books is actually the ones on the stock right now. As far as I understand, that's the case. Alright, yeah, Shaun, you're welcome. And Robert, good to see you. Alright, thank you for joining. And Prog, thank you so much for the streams, Senpai K. Sure, Senpai. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mr. Fernandez, could it contact in Japanese? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The postman, K, can we all come to Tokyo to meet you? Sure. We can have a Ichimoku offline meeting in Tokyo. That will be interesting. Hi Popo, thank you for joining. Yeah, I've seen that you recently joined the Ichimoku membership. So, thank you for joining. Welcome to this public live. Alright, Luis, is your book in English or Japanese only? So this one, the original ones are actually in Japanese only. This is in Japanese only. But I wrote a book in English on this, which is available within the community. It's 150 pages long, and it's got the 16 chapters on it. So yeah, this one I wrote it, and this is not the direct translation, right? This is not the direct translation, but based on my own understanding and also based on some of the latest chart examples, I wrote this one. So, and this is English, right? This is English, but this one, the original ones are in Japanese only, unfortunately. And I don't think I can translate them because of the copyright. When trading the daily, should you enter trade on the 4-hour chart? When I catch the trend on the daily chart, I look at the lower time frames, 15 or 5, to take trades, to find the trading edges. Okay, so Oh, it's already over 1 hour now. So looks like I will be ending the live anytime soon. But yeah, thank you for your comments every time I read through. And thank you for comments on the archives also. I look through every comment. And whenever I read it, I put the mark. I put my mark so that you know I've read these comments. So yeah, if you watch this archive, then please feel free to make comments on the archives also. And when you happen to join on this Ichimoku lectures every day, you can also make comments on the chat box also. Yeah, Prog, do you ever use 2-hour chart? No, I don't. I don't use the 2-hour chart. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live for now. So once again, thank you for joining everyone. So tomorrow I will talk about what's the talk? Oh, the Fibonacci retracement. So this is my reminder also to make sure that which topic I will be talking about tomorrow. So tomorrow is based on the KTS, my own strategy. So I will touch on the Ichimoku, but also I will talk about the Fibonacci retracement, how you catch the entry chances by using Fibonacci retracement will be the topic tomorrow. So if you can join that one, that would be great. And also I'm creating the August schedule also, and it should be uploaded on this website. And also there will be a membership schedule in the month of August also. So for those who are members, you can expect that one too. I will announce you on the Discord. Alright, so once again, thank you for joining everyone. Alright, yeah, Gamini, you're welcome. Edward, thank you for joining. Unboxing, you're welcome. Anthony, thank you for joining. Jeroen and Fabi and Neville, thank you for joining. Welcome. Sophia, you're welcome. Brandon, yep, arigato, thank you. Alright, the Postman, you're welcome. Alright, what are your favorites forex pairs or instruments to take trades? My favorite, I only take trades on the major pairs. I don't go for the exotics, or I don't really take trades on the cryptocurrencies. I only go for the major pairs. Okay, yeah, Melanie, thank you for joining. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Publish more books of Ichimoku. I will. I try my best. Yeah. So the next one is going to be available in September. Ichimoku Basic Theories. Alright, so thank you for joining, and I hope to see you tomorrow again. So stay gold, and bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.